You can say what you want. Say
I'm gonna say
you can
what I want, bro.
say what you want.
I'm gonna say it then. I'm gonna say it like
Hmm.
we're not equals, innit?
Okay.
I don't know. You man are forcing yourself into a battle that ain't yours. The real beef in London, yeah,
Hmm.
is the beef between Arsenal and Tottenham. Arguably the best beef in world football. Probably the second to maybe Barca and Madrid. You understand what I'm saying? This is a proper derby. You trying to do the little West Ham thing and try and sneak in to have a little thing at the party. Shut your mouth. Shut
West
your
Ham.
mouth, man. We don't give a damn about you. Get out. You get me? For me, we don't give a damn about Chelsea. I don't care where you are on the map. I don't care where you are in London. I don't care how close you are to Harrods, bro. I don't give a damn. Do you get what I'm saying? You're not our rival. We'll never see you as such. And from now on, we're gonna have to start putting you in that little box that we have in the corner, bro. And that's what I'm looking forward to.
The little box in the
Yeah,
corner.
Lems knows Arsenal are the red Spurs.
It's-
Really and truly, bro. Red Tottenham, spicy Spurs, Scotchbond FC, red hot chili peppers. You don't know.
mhm.
They're nothing special. Do you get me? They just do what Spurs does and they make it look good. That's it.
Hey, listen, see me. I don't entertain those kind of conversations, innit? You know what I'm saying about my teams. Listen, when you lot
Oh, you're
won,
not, you're
wait,
not,
wait,
you're
when
not,
you lot won the
you're not
Europa
part of
League, when you lot
Tottenham
won, listen,
Arsenal.
Deji, when you lot won the Europa League, I was happy for you, man. That's how you know that it wasn't even little like a beef thing. I was like, listen, I've already won all these European trophies. I've seen them. Why can you lot not have some joy? I was happy for you guys. Do you get me? So it
Bro,
wasn't.
can I be real? Can I be real? When you lot win the Champions League or the
Mhm,
league, I'm actually happy for Chelsea fans because I'm like, you know what? That is a big achievement. And I think
mhm.
when we first met, I was dealing with you as someone of that kind of level, someone of that kind of class. Bro, I don't know if you watch Bridgerton on Netflix, but you should watch the medieval programs of England. You get me?
Yeah,
That
yeah, yeah,
you got the peasants and then you got the upper class.
yeah.
And I was treating you, man, like you were in the upper class. You get me? Like
Uh-huh.
in the capital in Hunger Games.
Yeah.
But I can't lie, bro. Over the last year, you man have just fallen off in terms of your ambition and in terms of what you're shaking your bum for. And I think for me, I was really disappointed in you, my bro, because you shook your bum violently
Mhm.
for the Europa Conference League, which is a dead cup, a trophy, a competition that Tottenham removed themselves from. And I love my club for that. We removed ourselves from that dusty competition. And then you started shaking your bum for the holiday trophy, bro. The holiday trophy that you man picked up in Dubai. So
So the
I
is the
don't get
Hollywood
it.
isn't the Audi Cup a holiday
I
trophy?
don't get it, bro.
The Audi Cup.
And then this is you. This is the most shameless thing that was ever told to me, and it
Hmm.
came from you. Now we have completed all European trophies. Are
Hmm.
you mad? That is the saddest thing I've ever heard. Had you won the Europa Conference League, then the Europa League, Champions League, you can say you completed it all. But to go backwards, win the champs, win the Europa, and then win the Europa Conference League, that is a team that is slowly dying like the Titanic, bro. That's what it
Yeah,
is. You
listen,
man
Dave,
are
you gotta
no
start
longer
somewhere. You gotta start somewhere. Listen,
you're not but you're not starting, you're ending, bro.
who told you
You
I'm
started
ending?
you started at the top and you've been coming down. That's the truth.
Yeah, but all clubs have their little down period though. That's the
No,
thing.
but maybe are you suggesting that you man peaked too early?
Peak too early.
Bro,
My
let me
brother,
be
they
real.
almost took the club away
No,
from us.
no,
So there's no
hear
such
me
thing as
out.
peaking early.
Hear me out. You
Yeah,
started this whole thing, these whole shenanigans
yeah,
under Mourinho winning Prems. Yeah? You
yeah,
were winning Prems and you were winning champs.
yeah.
Now you're winning holiday trophies and Europa Conference League. Have you no shame?
Of course I have shame. Do you know what I'm saying?
And then, bro, real talk. If the footballing gods wanted to mess about,
Yeah.
you man would win the Carabao Cup this season. Shameless, shameless brothers, shameless.
But listen, there's something called winning, and you just win. Obviously, you want to win higher level trophies, if you want to call them, what Hooks call them, the internet majors and all that. That's for people that want to do specifics. Me, I just like winning. If I win all of them together, if I win the Champions League, if I win the Europa League, I have to be winning something each season. Like I can't be coming out with, you know what? This season we had issues.
Why
We
do you
can't
have to
win
win? Why do you have to win?
because I'm used to winning, bro. All I've seen from my club's winning. Do you get it?
But why? But I need to know why you need to win, though. I need to understand what does winning trophies. What does it do?
That's the what's it called? That's the aim of elite sports, isn't it? That's the
No,
outcome.
no,
End of the
not this.
season. When you reach the
That's
end
not
of the season, you won.
what I'm talking about. This is why. This is why it's difficult for me to have a chat with you, bro. Like when I met you, you were a man of integrity. You were a man of
Deji, do you
standards.
know when you met me?
Now
Last
I'm
time,
just
the
listening
first
to
time
some
you've met me is when we beat your club when your manager played
bro.
the high
Let me
line.
let me
That's the
bro.
first time you met me.
Bro, Hush comes, bro. Look, I'm telling you right now, politely, bro.
Yeah,
Have some standards. Are you telling me that by winning the Carabao Cup,
yeah.
that is a good thing?
It's not necessarily a great thing, but it's still a good thing. It's not great. There's a difference between good and great.
What's good? What's good about it?
It's a trophy. It's a
And what does
competition.
that trophy do?
Huh? It adds to your
No.
trophy cabinet.
So, do you gain any respect by winning the Carabao Cup?
Do you gain any respect? Not necessarily.
So you're into wasting. I know the type of brother that you are. I know. Yeah. You're a classic brother. You're one of them ones that's into time
A
wasting.
trophy is a trophy,
You're,
Deji,
you're,
bro.
a, you're a time waster.
Yeah, listen, Deji, you're
You're a
not used
time
to
waster.
winning trophies. You finally won one. I thought that you're gonna want more.
You're a time waster, bro. Let me tell you the sort of person that you are.
Yeah.
You are one of them brothers that if we had a winter break in December,
Mm-hmm.
and in those 2 weeks, yeah, in those 2 weeks where we had the winter break, we had the winter Christmas trophy.
Yeah.
You get me? We had the winter break trophy. You're
Yeah.
one of them brothers. You would shake your bum for that trophy, winning it. You would tell me we won the winter break trophy, and we were the first ones to win it. You, shameless guy, shameless guy. No one cares about it. All the players who are taking the winter break have gone on holiday, but
Yeah.
you decided to stay with your team to win a dusty winter trophy. You're that guy.
There's no sense. What would you mean to win the trophy? This is
Come
the
on, man.
Club World Cup we're
Get out of
talking
my
about.
face.
We won the Club World Cup. We're world
Bro, you
champions.
won the holiday trophy. Man, them was shaking their bum in Dubai. Shut up.
We beat the
No,
team you
man,
couldn't
them
beat. You
were
know
on
that is
holiday.
Deji. I would have taken it from you, yeah, if you had beaten them. Because you said you were gonna beat them to win the
Bro,
Super Cup.
bro,
I've
we
already won
drew.
the Super Cup.
Bro, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
I was talking to someone today, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know if you played when you were a kid
Of course.
or
I
okay.
played
So I was
here and
talking
I
to
played here and I played in Holland as well. Do you know what I mean? So that's
okay.
that.
So when you play kids football, bro,
Mm-hmm.
when you lose on penalties,
Mm.
what did that say? Does that mean you're a loser, or did you just? It's unfortunate that on the penalty shootout, it was it, you just didn't
To be
score
fair though,
enough goals.
penalty shooter out can go either way.
All
That's
right.
why you take
So
that's why you take your chances in the actual game.
yeah. So I hear you. So,
Mm.
but the good thing you said is that penalty shootouts can go either way. Penalty shootouts is not a measure of how good a team is. It's how lucky you are on the day, or how clinical you are in front of goal with the pen.
Okay.
The measure of your performance is actually in the 90 minutes. And in the 90 minutes, we were on par with PSG. No ifs,
Not the
no
90.
buts,
90?
no exceptions. Bro,
Nah.
we dominated. PSG came into the game in the last 15 minutes. Prior to that, Tottenham was
So it's
comfortable,
not
bro.
90 minutes. That's the point I'm making. It's not 90 minutes. Because
It
that
was
big
90 minutes,
in
bro.
the beginning of the game, you like not beginning, like most like you said, that probably 70 minutes, whatever it was.
75
You lot
minutes.
had it. You lot
Tottenham were
had
on
that.
top.
You lot had that.
Are you gonna say then that we're better than them?
Then you done the bottling thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Then you done the
It wasn't a
bottling
bottle
thing.
job because you just said penalties can go either way, so that's not a bottle job, bro.
No, but you should have kept that score. You should have
But
stayed in
why
that.
you, bro? What,
You played
bro?
better than them. Bro, it's
Why,
literally two crosses. One cross and I think it was one shot.
bro? Why you, bro? Let's be real. Look, yes, sir, I need you. I know that you're doing this thing, and I get it. You know what I mean? We're trying to grow quick on this YouTube channel thing, yeah. We're trying to grow quick. Um, um, And I get that, bro. I get it. You're trying to grow quick. Bro, you know what? Sometimes on this YouTube thing, there's something called patience, bro. You got to exercise patience. But no, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to run before you can walk. All right, calm, no
Uh,
problem. You're trying to run before you can walk. No problem, bro. But you know for a fact that your team that no make it, bro. Your team don't make it,
don't make it where.
bro. Bro, like
We
you're
literally
chatting.
slapped them. You said they were tired. You said that when we played them, they were tired, yeah?
They were shattered, bro. Let's be
Okay,
real.
when I watched that game, the Tottenham game, and I saw it, you get it? I saw it with my own eyes. These man couldn't, they were literally, that was their first game back. They had no preseason, nothing, and they couldn't even string a couple of passes together. You guys at least have played a bit of preseason. So I thought that was your bit of saying they were tired. Do you get me? And you could have probably got over the line. We slapped them, bro. There was a difference between the way we played and the way you guys played. You done your thing. You just never really scored enough goals to keep him away.
Oh,
Get me?
bro, we didn't score enough goals, but at the end of the day, Tottenham did themselves proud. I'm just saying to you, bro, if Tottenham had won the Europa Conference League and the Holiday Trophy, I'm being real, I wouldn't talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Is that what you're saying? Yeah, you wouldn't talk about it.
I wouldn't talk about it, bro. I'll be like, skip me, or I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm looking forward to what Maresca can do this season. Blah blah blah. But I wouldn't shake my bum for them idiot trophies, bro. I'm sorry, bro. And for me, I wish that you. I wish you could. I wish. Part of the reason why I accepted the invitation, bro, is I was hoping that I would see the old Yessa back. But already, how many minutes in? I can't even
We're
tell.
15 minutes in.
Yeah, 15 minutes in, I see that I got the clone Yassa. I got the one that ain't got no chest. I got the one that has no standards. I got the one that's telling me that any trophy is good. Then, bro, you got no standards, bro.
No, but I never said that I wouldn't want to win
Nothing.
the Premier League and the league and the
No,
Champions League.
you're not talking about that. You're talking about Carabao Cups being
No, that's the
acceptable, bro.
minimum. That's the
No,
minimum.
that's bro. I mean,
So okay,
not
if
me,
you know, let's say, how can I say this? So you know that season we 17th, whatever it was last season, yeah. Do you think you won the Europa League? So do you know that it doesn't cover the rest of the things you've done, right?
bro. I'm part of the people that wanted Ange out, bro.
Yes. So exactly.
And tell you how deep it is and how much standards I have. I wanted Ange out, and I even went as far as to say I wanted to see my man flop at Nottingham Forest. That is someone that won me a trophy.
Was that because of Angel? Or was that because of Wolfie?
I just thought Ange is a waste man, and I knew I thought he's a madman, and I knew he was going to do stupidness, and I needed Wolfie to see it because he was shaking his bum for it.
Yeah.
And true to word, he was a madman.
Listen, I hear it. I hear it. Like, you know, you know, he said, listen, this season, you and I had this conversation on step to the mic. Do you remember? We always spoke about, or we've done it a couple of times during the season to make sure. I don't know if you're gonna bring that show back and stuff like that. People,
Yeah, I
make
am
sure you
gonna.
tune in because that's actually sick. Um, so make sure you subscribe to Deji so you do actually see it. But going back to what I was talking about, yeah. Um, you saw my expectations during the season, and you knew that I said that if the manager doesn't win these things, we're not keeping him. That was the minimum expectation. He's come back with 2 trophies, and he's actually reached the target I had for that season. Because we had issues from the season prior. Do you get it? We
Yeah,
had the issues that we had on the
and that's why
pitch.
I'm not knocking. That's why I'm not cussing Maresca.
So
I
our
get it.
issues mainly are the recruitment, which I also think that you've spoken about before in terms of some of the players we brought in aren't good enough. Like I agree with that. Do you get it? When you're not getting certain players that you think you were gonna get or that you needed to get, and I'm not talking about Xavi Simmons because we're getting to that next, yeah. Because you and I spoke when you said you hijacked us, so I want to see your thoughts,
I
like
did
from
hijack
that
him.
from that time till now, innit? So yeah, my expectations. I don't really change my expectations unless something really drastic happens that you know can't be changed then it during the season. But at the end of the day, what I've learned over time is that money doesn't necessarily solve everything. So just because you spend money yeah, it doesn't always mean that your problems are gonna go away. So someone saying you
Bro,
spend 5 million, 6 million, whatever it is, 10 billion,
you can't say that, bro.
it doesn't mean it's gonna fix your problems. You've seen it.
You can't,
People are saying we spend 2 billion, but you
bro.
would say you
Bro,
don't rate our
yes,
squad.
sir. Yes, sir. Look, look. I get what you're
But
doing,
look at
and I
Liverpool. Look how much Liverpool spent. What do you think of their
bro,
team? You said they've been
bro,
dusty.
I get it, but bro, let's not lie to ourselves, bro. Like you're not. Look, you're Dutch. You lived in
Yeah.
Holland, so you know what I'm saying, and you live in the UK now.
Mhm.
You're not gonna tell me that you're one of those guys that says it's not about the look, it's about the personality.
Hey, listen, it has to be both. You get me? Performances
Right.
and trophies, lad. Yeah.
So you, if it has to be both, you spent the money, so you must perform. You can't say, "Oh, we spent the money, but money doesn't mean success." Nah, bro, you spent 2 billion. That's why Liverpool are getting cooked. They spent £500 million only to lose in 9 games the same amount of games they lost the whole of last season when they didn't spend no money. Make
Mhm.
that make sense?
So exactly.
And
So money spent.
when I told Liverpool fans
Mhm.
that's Klopp's team that won the Prem, everyone told me no, that's Slot, and I was not. No, that is Klopp's team. But look what he did with Gravenberch. And I said to them, wait until this guy imprints, makes the team in his own image. I bet you he won't be able to perform. And hence why I put Slot on fraud alert. The only person to do it, by the way, no one else had the balls to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, with all that money, we can see that he's flopping. Yeah. Because the brother weren't good. If he had just left the team as it was last season, they would have won the league again this season. But no, ego got in the way. He thought, right, this is easy. Yeah, it's easy because you did nothing, mate. Now you got to work. Now you're doing rubbish.